Merry Christmas on this December 24th, 2022, Christmas Eve from TV station broadcasting PARK, the best place to park yourself and get ready for a little bit of action, research, development, idea, strategies. So, the plan is to consider the rapid transition to a virtual learning environment, or a VLE, after a 3-week complete cessation of academics back in 2020, the mental trauma of the event being the declared COVID-19 pandemic, and combined with the uncertainty of the potential spread of the disease and the total physical absence of teachers in the classroom. Upon return to academic activities, is there evidence to support the supposition of a decline in the mastery of content and rigor and/or academic integrity? Did the virtual learning environment provide a rigorous academic experience while adhering to academic integrity? Thus, the purpose of part of the study and research is to examine the negative effects of the absence of teachers' physical presence in a distinctly controlled and unique environment, that being of adjudicated juvenile males across 2 facilities within one singular school district. The juvenile males of this school district were provided educational services by 1 charter school with 1 superintendent, 1 high school principal, 3 special ed teachers, 14 certified teachers, and 8 teachers' aides. Educators, students, and schools are still trying to manage COVID-19 learning loss after more than 2 years now. Online classes need far more work, repetition, and awareness than traditional classrooms. Post-COVID-19 would bring a transition in educational pedagogies to withstand pandemic developments. COVID-19 has brought many challenges, but also an opportunity to rethink education. Online education has shifted from teacher-centered, lecture-centered based to student-centered activities. Online applications became an alternative classroom, and hybrid approaches of in-person and virtual instruction were adopted. During COVID-19, teaching and learning shifted nearly 180 degrees, shaping the future of education. So the purpose again of an action research is to discover and analyze successful leadership abilities and approaches at a special charter school that is located in a remote area, and so there allows for a controlled study. The purpose of the study also will be to investigate the impact of school leadership on maintaining teacher performance and well-being in the face of a pandemic. Because of its potential to increase both instructors' and students' performance and well-being in a virtual learning environment, action research is chosen for this study. To improve employee productivity, the school administration must examine the systems in place for making decisions and organizing employees. What's best for the student is the bottom line of the research. The stakeholders that will need to be involved in this research include the education team mentioned previously and the students. The names of all participants, all students, will need to be kept confidential as students are under the age of majority. So gaining the State Department of Juvenile Affairs permission, combined with gaining the parental permission necessary for the study, may be the only obstacles. Students as well will need to consent to volunteering for the study. Complete disclosure and signed permission from all parties is the only way to circumvent any obstacles. Once again, the purpose of the study is to investigate the role that school leadership plays in maintaining teaching and learning, providing training to upskill teachers during these difficult times, and suggesting ways to assist school leadership in coping with crises and similar changes. all while maintaining teachers' mental and emotional well-being, as well as their productivity and that of the students. Upon completion of a weekly check-in type survey, leadership will examine the student and teacher responses and adjust the plan accordingly. The survey will address ease of communication among the teachers, students, and administration. It will address the maintainability of rigor and academic integrity in a virtual learning environment, and it will address the mental well-being of teachers and students as relationships are developed and maintained through email, messaging, and video conferencing. Teachers will participate in a survey that will be carried out online. They will check in weekly. In addition, instructors who are leading courses will participate in online observations so that they can better grasp the dynamics of the virtual learning environment from the student's perspective and other teachers' perspective. In addition to this, an interview will be conducted with the school principal in order to find out the real-life scenarios where this can be applied and transferred. This will be done in order to compare and evaluate the support that will be provided by the school leadership to the teachers in order to improve their performance and nurture their well-being and that of the students. This will be a cyclical event, and it will be re-examined weekly and adjusted accordingly. If no adjustments are necessary, then the plan will continue through a 6 to 9 week period and then reevaluated again. Thank you for your attention and your time, and again, Merry Christmas.